And I'm live. Welcome everyone to my 21 days Go Live challenge. This is my sixth day and I'm very excited. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Rose Gatenbeek and I am live to you coming from our house here in Perth, Australia. Hello everyone, have a good morning and have a good night, good evening, the other side of the world. If you are watching live, please say hi to me and would love to know where you're watching from. If you're watching and catching the replay, I also want to connect with you and you can write replay and let me know where you're watching from. So today's topic is a little bit personal. I'm going to talk about my personal experiences and how it made a big impact in my life. And I'm sharing this just to share a little bit more, be more genuine, I think, in who I am, and if any one of you can resonate with my life experiences, and would love to hear it from you as well. So I'm sorry if there will be car noises because our house is just near the road and pardon with that. I think there's sometimes this police car and different cars just stopping near our house. Anyway, what are my life experiences that made a really big impact in me as a person? I think growing up in a really very very big family, I say. I have 7 siblings and my parents, so there's 10 of us in the family growing up, and we live in a mountain, and we kind of like just working, my parents working every single day, just enough for us to eat in a month or in a week. I think growing up in that kind of environment and like we don't have much really impacted me and how I become today. I am a dreamer. I became a dreamer. I want to give a better life for myself, for my family, for my parents. And growing up in the mountains of Kabanglasan is not easy. We walk from our house every single day to school, how many hours, maybe with little feet, it took us an hour or maybe more. And sometimes I remember it's so hard to go home when it's raining because the river would there's flood and we can't go home and we have to sleep somewhere, our aunties or uncles or wherever we need to rest. And then we go to school the following day, same clothes. So our lives growing up is really hard. My parents, they're farming this small land back in our village, but it's not really much, and they didn't go to school and they don't have much to feed the family, and sometimes we just eat kamote, that's sweet potato, for the entire day. I remember that. And we if we can buy fish, we really have to eat just small for us to survive. And then those experiences, I consider it now precious, because that molded me to become a dreamer, to really be good in school, because I don't want to live always that kind of life. I want to have a better life, and I am thankful for those experiences as well. And that also made our family really knit together, and I am thankful for that. So growing up in the mountains made a very big impact in my life, because that made me who I am today. I became a dreamer. I became a goal-getter. I became, I think, not fearful of getting out from that comfort zone, getting out from that kind of lifestyle, because I want a better one. and I want a better one to give to my parents, to give to my, maybe help my siblings, and I want to definitely give a better life to my children. And another thing that I want to share to you personally that really made a big impact in my life is when I found the Lord. My life just changed when I found Christ. And I don't know about you guys, if you are already considering what is your life would be after this life on earth. And that made me think when I was in university, and I was like, what is really the purpose of me studying? What is really the purpose of me after studying? I would probably go find work and career and help out my family. But the question that also impacted me is, what am I going to do when I die? Where would I go? And that really impacted my life. And I was introduced to God, and I was introduced to Jesus, and that is, I think, the biggest impact in my life, that changed the course of my life, that enables me to meet lots and lots of wonderful people in IBCF. This is like friends I found and I built in college, and made me come in Mount Moriah, which really honed me to become a better leader, to become a better sister, to become a better person, to become a better daughter. And after Christ, after I found the Lord, it just flows, everything. This is also lead me where I am right now, where I found my husband and became a mother, and now I am here in Australia. So every single thing that after I became a Christian, and after I met the Lord, is just every single thing is blessing after blessing and after blessing. And I'm thankful for that. It made a big impact in my life. And I think for the more recent time, that is making a big impact right now in my life, and this will be the last thing that I'm going to share, is when my sister-in-law got sick. So a couple of months ago, last year actually, my sister-in-law got diagnosed. I'm sorry if I became emotional, because it is really tough and it's really hard in my part and in my family right now, that my sister-in-law is struggling with stage 4 breast cancer. When she was diagnosed, it was only stage 3, but now the cancer just spread all over her body. And it's a bit traumatic for us, because I had an auntie, my father's sister. When I was a young girl, I've witnessed her family, her children, my cousins, struggled when their mom passed away because of the same thing. And now when it hit my sister-in-law, I think our world as a family just paused for a little bit, and we just, the trauma of the trauma came back when that happened to my auntie, to my tia. But that one, I can remember I was only a little girl, and I'm not even the direct family member of my tia. But now it's happening to my sister, who I, we consider her as really part and like sister by blood. And it was really a struggle, knowing that right now she is really feeling the pain, and she is really wanting to go because she can't handle the pain anymore. And this is very personal to share here, but this is really, at the moment, is really making a big impact in me and in my family back home. We are all like this when we talk about it. And thinking about my nephews and my niece, who are really, really young, and my brother, who is also very young. And so sorry guys. I think what is the lesson that I can get from this experience right now is to really value the time you have with your family, because we never thought, no one ever thought that my sister-in-law will get this. No one ever thought that she will suffer from this, and no one knows. I don't know when she's gonna go home to the Lord. No one knows if she's can be cured, but we know that is really, really deep in her system already, and she's feeling the pain now every single day. And just yesterday she just texted every single one in the family, you know, telling her last words, and that is very hard. And I am just sharing this to you guys because life, you can't really know what is your future. You don't know what's tomorrow can bring. All you can do is to trust God and do something good for you, for your family, for your children. Spend time. And I really hope this is one of the reasons why I am going home to the Philippines really soon, to spend time with my sister-in-law, with her family, with my own family, because you just don't know what tomorrow can bring. And that is, for me, it's very personal, and I just wanted to share it because you might be struggling as well. You're watching this and you can resonate to what I am sharing right now, and just know that you are not alone in this world. You are not alone in this fight. If you are struggling, if you are depressed, if you're feeling like life is really tough, you are not alone. There are lots of people out there experiencing the same. I just want to encourage you, just hold on. God loves you, and he knows your struggle, he knows your pain. And yeah, that's it for me. And tomorrow hopefully it's gonna be a lively topic. Hope I won't cry. And see you there. See you next time. God bless everyone. Bye bye.